Hey guys, how are you? I'm I think it's time for another reading for the week. So this is just like a fun reading to guide us. If resonates with you, then great. If it doesn't, then it's great also. So just take what you can, what you just take what you understand to be connected to you. Otherwise, just enjoy the reading. We're going to be using some tarot cards and oracles to give us an insight of the week. Because last week was really good. Like, I got a lot from that reading, and I applied it through the week, and it was pretty amazing. Okay, so for the tarot cards, we have first one. It is the Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts is about healing. Healing from things that have usually hurt you, or healing from mental agony, and because hearts so it's all about the mind, and our minds can take things personally, or take things too much in the heart, that we forget that it's all in our heads, and that now it's a good time, and now is when we are free. Now is when we are not tortured by the past or the future, but our mind can go both ways, and that's when you need to heal that. Next card is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is another card about the mind and how we pretty much create bondage with our thoughts, because our thoughts are really powerful. If we let our thoughts run our lives, we could be stuck like this forever. We can't move, we can't see. We have all these mental barriers that we put in ourselves. I think for me, it does apply. There's a lot of, I'm an air sign, or I'm just very like in my head. So this pretty much applies to me. And the last card is Four of Swords. Wow, we got a lot of swords this reading. Sword, this one is all about rest. About putting your mind at rest. Putting your thoughts at rest. Putting all the things that you have in our heads in our intellect and just rest. And I think this is the answer. Like, you need to just chill out. Let your mind rest. Because sometimes it's too much. It's too much for our minds to just keep thinking and thinking. And if you want to, all these negative energy thoughts, that's pretty much feeling like it's trapping us, it's all mental. All the pain and negative feelings that's like making our days gloomy, it's all mental. This card is telling us to give your mind a break, to give yourself a break, to just rest. So if ever you start going in a downward spiral, just being negative and feeling like you can't do it, just rest your mind, meditate, just breathe, and just drop all your thoughts. Now we're gonna look at some crystal cards. The crystals for the week. These. Hopefully these can give us some support. Oh, this jumped out. This is called rutilated quartz. That is pretty cool. Okay, rutilated quartz. A financial improvement is near, such as new employment, a promotion, or a monetary windfall. However, it is up to you to take advantage of this blessing. You have more talent than you are giving yourself credit for. Don't be afraid to shine. Soak up some of the radiant energy of the sun and carry it throughout your day. Look for the positives in every situation. I see great value, and so does the world. I see my great value, and so does the world. From what I can understand here, like what I'm getting with the cards that we have, it's like the support, once we have rested our thoughts, is to look for positives in every situation. I know it's cliche, but if you frame your mind positively, things have a way of looking up, because your mind will only give you what you think about. So if your mind is always in a negative state, you will get negative things. If you stay positive, things will become positive. And there is abundance coming. And also make sure you enjoy the sunlight. Enjoy the sun, the bright sun. Soak it with you, soak up the good energy. One of my favorites is like soaking up the sun, which is like available for all of us. It's there if you want it. Now we're gonna use some flower cards. Flower cards this week is Forget Me Not. Forget Me Not is always remain true to your intentions. I think that's really amazing, because sometimes our thoughts can rule us. But if you remember your true intentions, you will always remember the light that there's a reason, that there's goodness, that whatever your goal is just around the corner and you can make it happen. You can go and pretty much create a day that you want by being true to your intentions and not let all this worry, past thoughts, future things rule you. By setting an intention and just remembering it. Oh. And we have one more card. These cards. Oh, this one jumped out. This one is nasturtium. Nasturtium, and we have grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. The beginning is where you need to be. Sometimes we need to take a rest. When we take a rest and let our mind thoughts, we're not in the future, we're not in the past, it's where you need to be. You're always starting, you're always beginning by not letting the future or the past distract us from where we need to be, which is always in the now. And when our intentions are aligned, the now is a wonderful place to be. And hopefully these cards, these thoughts, these ramblings give you something to think about. And I hope you have an awesome week. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to soak up the sun, be positive, remember my intentions, be always in the now, ground myself to the now, take a rest. And if the past, the future, all those thoughts are hurting you or making you feel stuck, just rest your mind, meditate, drop your thoughts and just focus on your breathing. Soak up the sun. Remember the reasons and be present. Okay, hopefully that was okay. Hope you have a good week and I'll talk to you soon.